What is up, people of the world? I am excited today because I got some new shoes for the KTM. I did a bunch of research on what route I should go for the type of riding I've been doing, and basically, I'm a pretty beginner to dirt biking. And I've been riding on the street for many years now, but this riding off-road is kind of a new adventure. So, I know my limitations will be a factor here, but I also read some good comments from people that are much wiser than me that everyone benefits from more grip. So I'm out here in Northern California. What I've been riding so far has mostly been a mixture of hard packed dirt and soft dirt, basically, and a little bit of gravel and some bowling ball sized rocks, baby heads as they like to be called, but not riding any granite or anything like that, or slick rock. So I thought something that can kind of help me climb hills and maybe descend hills would be helpful. And what was on my bike when I got it was this Sedona, and I believe it's an MX887 IT, which I assume is an intermediate terrain. I honestly didn't look it up, but just from the feeling how firm it is and the tread pattern, it seems like a pretty heavy duty tire. It did seem to climb okay for a long time, but the knobs, especially down the center patch, are starting to get low, and so I was really debating, do I want something super soft? I'm one of those gear junkies that gets excited by stuff, and I have to kind of check myself, like, am I really the person that's going to need this tire? So I was thinking about the IRC VE33S, and then I started reading reviews about the IRC M5B Evo, and I thought, what I really want, something that's going to have decent traction and do everything pretty okay. It doesn't have to be great at any one thing, but if anything, erring on the side of being good in semi-loose dirt, being able to stand up to some medium, to small size rocks, some puncture resistance, and good size knobs. So I ended up with the M5B Evo in the back, and here's the new one just showed up, and you can see nothing, no surprises here. It's just a good looking tall knobby tire. Then you can see the old Sedona's getting down there. It was starting to spin a little on climbs the last time I took it out, and it's just a harder, you can even, one was mounted with air, so I'm not going to be able to flex the carcass, but even just pushing on the side knobs, it's a pretty firm tire. This one has a bit less resistance, but they're close, I would say, in terms of that. I was actually pretty happy with the Sedona. No flats, no issues. And again, I wasn't doing anything crazy, but just an all around okay tire. But I'm hoping that the M5B will get the job done. And then up front, I was already running a Bridgestone M59, and it was good. I was pretty happy with it, and in fact, to me it looks like it has life left on it. But I just picked up a new one because that tire was original to the bike when I purchased it, and figured if I'm starting fresh in the back, let's start fresh in the front, and see how it goes. So I just replaced it with the same one, same size, and we'll see how it goes. And yeah, with the M5B, I forgot to mention, the sizing is a little different. So the old Sedona was I believe it was, let's see, we can take a look, a 110/100, yeah. And so I think this is a 130/80, which in theory is going to be a wider tire, but the overall height should be about the same. So that's sort of what I was going for. We'll see. I kind of just, with the tall knobs, it might be a little taller in the end, but I'm not a perfectionist here. I'm just trying it out. And as many of the people that I kind of asked about different tire setups said, just try stuff and see what works. There were some other tires on the table too, but I'm gonna get these mounted up, hoping this week, and we'll be taking them out for a ride next weekend. So I'll try to give a little bit more feedback on how they feel, and how I'm liking them. And again, this is going on a KTM 250 XCFW.